Oh, hi.
Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of Attack on Titan. We're very happy and excited to finally see what's going to happen. It felt like episode 4 was the build-up episode, but then last episode there's even more build-up.
Yeah,
and then
it just keeps going.
Yeah, so from this intro blast screen, I don't know if we're going to get exactly into the fight right away, but hopefully, yeah. Also, just a forewarning, I'm going to say it again at the end of the episode, but we are going to also start uploading Cells at Work videos and possibly also One Division. The Cells at Work video you can expect on Thursday. One Division, we're not sure yet. But other than that, let's get right into it.
Yeah. Daddy has to get going now.
Twins. Triples. I wonder if... What is the
Oh, they all know.
Explains why they were all sullen that one episode.
Yeah. Aww.
So you see, if they knew, something's got to be on.
Aaron has to be a part of it then.
Yeah.
I love how giant the guards are.
Right? They're all giant titans.
That'd be crazy.
Colossal
Oh my
titans.
gosh.
Okay, so they knew an attack was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The entire army. I think Magath might justify it with it being war. Because Margaret is like, he very clearly is, he has some consideration for them, but it's not like he puts himself above them. The aliens.
He actually ate him.
He's gone.
Why is it CGI? Has it always been CGI?
What are you talking about?
He's CGI.
Yeah, he is.
I wonder if he just swallowed him whole. Remember
That's
how?
what I'm
Remember
thinking.
how Eren went down into the.
Into
Part
the
of his
Titan.
leg got bitten off, but he didn't die.
Yeah, but this time when he was tossed up in the air, his
He was, like,
blood
half.
was spurting out of his mouth. Like his leg was crushed. I think he might have just killed him before he even ate him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, he could survive that. But every time we've seen somebody dead by a Titan, they bite them. So
They're like
True, they
super
got-
dead. He could be storing him in his mouth to like
talk to him later.
interrogate him later.
Military.
He's like, this is my death. Oh dear.
Oh, Sophia died. Oh.
Did she?
She's
There's a
under
rock
a rock.
under her. Or she's under a rock.
Oh, yeah, she did. Oh, they're gonna get trampled.
Now
They're
Udo's
trampling
getting
him.
trampled. Sophia is pretty much dead.
Oh, she's long dead.
Rubber?
I knew they were inbred. I
Here
said
she
it.
comes.
I said it. I knew they were inbred.
I don't. Was that his
Yeah, because she was black haired. The oldest daughter was blonde haired. Oh, that's cool. That's a long transformation.
Yeah.
He's
Brass
punching the neck.
knuckles. Yeah.
Is it
This is your time to shine.
Right.
Your soldiers
Oh,
act like it,
right.
basically. You can't break through. Oh.
Wow.
wow?
Wow. That's huge. The guy.
Stop being drunk for a second.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. They just died.
The author chose to do that.
right?
Look, the bottom half. Oh, wait, no. But I fired the first shot. Okay.
He's gonna get skyrocketed to the top, basically.
Mm-hmm.
巨人同士が戦ってるみたいだ。そんなわけが。私たちがここに拘束されていることが答えでしょう。早くここから出ないと。どうやって？遅いよ。ビーキさん、ご無事ですか？
Oh, that's why it showed him last episode. How did she call
The unit that she hugged.
あの顎ひげが怪しかったから手を振っておいたの。
She tipped.
Oh, that's why she hugged them.
Oh, and that's why he was in shock.
私たちを尾行して。
Remember, he was like,
Yeah.
Darn it, Panzer unit, stop ruining everything.
少し様子を見て。
oh,
Oh, it is them.
Who?
it's the group, it's the
Oh.
scouts.
I'm so excited. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
wow.
Oh, you gross. I
Oh,
don't
he
like
has.
that.
What kind of powers is this?
And why is it so different from everyone else's?
Right?
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
He punched it out of him. Pretty.
Man, she has a lot of control.
Mm-hmm. Just protect the nape.
He can't do localized harding on his name? No, they have.
No.
Yeah, they still have a living nuke. Remember?
Mhm. Feed him to the Warhammer.
Because she's mad.
Yeah.
Oof. Went straight through.
Right through his hands. Oh my gosh.
He came out of the nape.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh, he's not. Oh, now he's out.
She can talk. Yippee-ki-yay. Yep. Oh, she's got the thunder sticks. Oh my goodness.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, they can't kill Margaret already. Yeah, they've got the explosive, the anti-personnel ones.
Oh my gosh, did it work though?
No way.
No way.
Levi.
No, that's
No, let's make
She
it
cut her hair.
please.
It's disturbingly like
Come
Levi.
home. She's not for this. Well, we don't know about Aaron.
Oh, grenade.
Oh, is that? No way, is dead.
He's the only character that we are attached to the enemy team.
right.
True.
I guarantee you he just gets a cool scar. Is that the guy who survived?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I thought he just died.
No,
Every
same.
time I see the dash, I think they're dead.
Oh.
Potato Girl.
That's what I was thinking. Potato Girl?
Connie. Hey, hit a growth spurt.
Make a giant
Make like a
racket.
fan sword.
Like a racket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a racket, something like a catching.
What is in store for you after this battle?
Mm-hmm.
The world is gonna come after you.
As far as we know, this is everything Marley has.
Yeah.
Other than Reiner and the Beast Time. Huh? He did survive. Oh, it's like the thing.
It's in the chrysalis thing. He won't be able to get it out.
No, he can, because he has the hardening ability now.
Oh, he just killed the.
Swallow it whole.
What's gonna happen? Uh-oh. Pike! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, you actually got him. Levi.
Oh, yes.
I don't even care anymore. This is so cool.
Levi!
They're not letting him go now.
That's not everything.
Yeah, because the people are.
They have lived this way.
Yes. They know this. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Whoa. No, this is where they end it.
Oh, wait, let's see if you're right about the ending changing.
I think this is the same as last time.
It's
It's like from farther away, you're saying?
yeah. And also, the credits are glitching, and that's not on our side. That's.
What do you mean?
You didn't notice they're like broken.
You're right.
Yeah.
It is breaking.
Dude.
Something's gonna happen. Because remember, it looked clear. And now it's like fogging.
It's showing a little bit of the. Something is happening in the credits, and I'm just happy I was right, and I caught it before things started happening.
Might be the preview though, but
I don't think anything's gonna happen in the credits yet. I think it's probably gonna be towards the end of the season.
now we're in the discussion part of the video. Let's start. I usually start. You have anything?
I'll start this time. So we just saw a little glimpse of the preview, and before I saw it, I was thinking this. I can see how many episodes they can squeeze out of this, because there's so many Titans on this ground that have to come out still. Like we just saw that one that was attacking Eren at just in time.
The Jaw Titan.
The Jaw Titan, right? And then we still have Pike. Pike hasn't come yet. Zeke, we didn't know where he's been this whole time.
Yeah, they just told him to go to the front gate.
Armin still has to show up. Oh my gosh, there's so much that they can do. It's like, what's gonna happen?
No, like the problem. One, like usually the show has been guessing, not because of. Usually the show has been guessing because I don't know what's gonna happen, or like I don't understand the moving pieces. Like remember early Attack on Titan seasons? There's so many moving pieces that just were unknown. But now we know all the moving pieces, and the reason I don't know what's gonna happen next is because I know everything that an enemy has,
right?
And that's the confusing part. Is like, are they giving the fans what they wanted of 4 seasons of the people that we've been following just going through absolute hell, and now we're finally getting the payoff where they're just kicking butt back? Is that what they're going for, or is this just another hype up before we see something that they've been holding back this whole time? Because it looks like, honestly, from that fight, I don't think the Warhammer Titan can beat Eren. Especially now that it knows the whole... What a weakness.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I mean,
most impressive abilities I've seen so far.
yeah.
But that means that their entire body is all this chrysalis construct, which is why it's so hard to break through, I guess.
Yeah.
But he was able to smash the nape. It's just that it wasn't it, right?
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of it being super advantageous about is maybe the chrysalis is like Annie's, where they just can't get through. But other than that, it's like, especially with all the scouts that they have now, Eren doesn't even need to do it. Once they see the cable on the floor, just throw a thunder stick at it. and it's over. So that huge, they have all these advantages, but there's a Warhammer Titan. It's like that part's gone for
it's gone now. Yeah. So what are they gonna do? But they've still never defeated Zeke.
No.
So they still have to contend with him.
True, but we know they can. Relatively, not easily, but we know we can, because Levi was able to do it by himself.
No, that's true. He almost got him.
All these scouts, they've improved the thunder sticks where they can carry 8.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I thought it was really heavy, but now they can carry 8 of those things.
And you can see all of the people themselves, like that. You can see their personalities have changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Like even in the short little clips that we've seen of them, just in this episode, you can see like Sasha is way more serious, Connie is way more serious.
Even if
Flock is out for blood.
Right.
Well, what it may very well be though, it may not even be that they've changed for the series. It may be that for the longest time their enemy have been Titans, and that's how they've been acting towards Titans.
And now they're finding out the truth.
No, like the enemy's changed. That's all. Like it looks like they're being cold, but it's just the enemy is no longer this Titan that you can't really relate to. It's now as people that you can't relate to.
Okay.
But they were always those killers. Maybe.
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, speaking of Annie, you mentioned her. We still don't know what's happened to her, because they were planning to break through her chrysalis.
Yeah.
Before the whole Zeke situation on Paradise 4 years ago, we still haven't seen her. And the father gave it seemed like a foreshadowing that Annie's gonna show up at some point.
Right.
Yeah.
And the credits are being affected. I was right.
Yeah, you were right. I still don't see the overall thing that you've been seeing, like the intro going in.
Yeah.
But you're right.
We should go back and just on our
Yeah.
off camera. We'll go back and look at the episode and see if we can notice anything else changing.
That is very impressive. 'Cause I don't think anybody knows that. But another thing. Yeah, just thinking real quick about the Annie thing. If Eren was so confident he could bite through the chrysalis, or maybe he wasn't confident that he could, I'm wondering if how close those two. Maybe Annie's is much harder than that, or something. But you have to imagine the Warhammer's got to be pretty tough if you're willing to be that exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like everybody else has it in their nape, and that seems vulnerable, and it is to some things. But you can protect yourself.
Yeah, you just put your hand over it, and you're good for the most part.
Yeah, I guess with the Warhammer, I guess the go-to would just be use your ability to cover up the area. But
I guess the other thing is that they didn't have technology to destroy the chrysalis before.
yeah, so you never have to worry about it.
Yes.
But still, it's a massive cable on the ground.
Yeah.
I gotta I gotta think that maybe swords could go through that, because it looks like fleshy, which they never had a problem going through flesh.
No, it was hard.
Oh, it was hard? Okay.
It was like a crystal thing.
Alright.
Goodbye, Udo.
Yeah. Udo and Sophia.
Poor
Yeah.
Udo.
They made us get attached to how overdramatic he is. And then he's
Well,
gone
that's
now.
one thing this season is definitely doing, is like turning the tables on who the enemy is. It's like making you feel for these people who and seeing their perspective. And I really wonder how Gabby's gonna turn out, because how is she gonna understand the truth? Falco might because he might understand, because he heard the story from Eren and
he
saw
got to know
saw Reina's reaction and understand. Maybe he might come to some conclusion. And he already had a problem too, like with the whole situation. So he was already like a possible person who could turn. But I don't know about Gabby. I really don't. I don't know if they're gonna kill her.
Gabby's weird, because I get this feeling that she was or is the Eren of their group, where like really headstrong and wants to get into everything. But at the same time, I don't feel for her as much as I feel for Falco, mainly because Falco's given a more, like, we've seen him more struggle and push for something, and also we've seen it with Eren, of course. But with Gabby, it seems like she
has it.
She's not just has it, but she gives off a more selfish vibe, and as a result, it's a bit more. Yes, what just happened was horrible, but
you don't feel
if
for her as
Falco
much.
was there, it would have been more sad.
Yeah,
I feel like Speaking of which, we don't know where Falco and Reiner are.
That was
Yeah.
the other thing that I was gonna say. Reiner still has to show up. He is definitely one of the other Titans that could show up, because even if Reiner feels sad and he's having like mental issues right now,
This is his home.
this is his home and he has to protect these people. He's gonna have to fight Eren.
Yeah.
And especially if Falco gets hurt, or if he was able to protect Falco, then maybe it might be different. But
What do you think of the odds that Reiner protects him there, but
dies?
like he gives Falco the power because he's dying or something?
How?
Maybe. No.
How he would have to be able
super
to
heal too
inject him.
fast.
He would have to be able to inject him with the thing, so he turned into a
Yeah.
Titan and then eat him,
Yeah.
and that the odds of that is very low.
Some way though, Falco is gonna have to get injected at some point.
He has to get a
But-
Titan.
Yeah. But another thing, they're inbred, right?
The
I'm
Tibers.
not sure if that
Because
was.
it was the same hairstyle. It was black
But
hair.
all of the daughters have the same hairstyle though.
Yeah, but from what we saw, it was like,
And there was another black-haired girl sitting in a chair.
was there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because from what I saw like 4 kids. 3 of them looked like almost or triplets. Definitely at least twins. One of them looks a little shorter in another scene. And 1 blonde girl. And then there was an older blonde girl
Yeah.
who looked like she was the eldest because he said take care of them.
Yeah.
And then he
Yes.
went over to a tall black woman,
Black-haired woman.
woman with the
Who
same
was the
hairstyle.
wife.
But she did look older.
She
had
was
some
older.
lines.
I don't think that was the same woman.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing is, like, from the angle, I couldn't tell if, like, it was supposed to be her or not. Like,
They all dress the same.
they all
old
dressed the same.
stylely,
They,
so.
Yeah, but it's just I didn't see any other in it. Let's see, maybe there was. I just didn't see one.
Yeah.
But regardless, those ability to create anything out of.
Out of the hardening things.
Yeah, I saw the crossbow. That one looked useful.
Yeah.
I was surprised she swapped to the sword. I guess she was trying to like swat at the flies. Which again, yeah, that's another reason she got taken out. She was heavily distracted.
Mm-hmm.
But also clearly unfocused because the guy died.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, she's emotionally distraught.
What do you think those lights were?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't know what they're doing. There's definitely this is the other thing they're doing this season. Whereas we saw everything happening to Eren and all their background and all their
No,
plans.
they're the mystery.
Now they're the mystery. So
Yeah.
they could like spring anything on us at this point.
Right?
It's a very bold choice because there's been so many shows. I can't think of any on top of my head, funny enough. But there have been situations where where the shows or the book or whatever tries to flip the sides and show it from the other side, and a lot of the times it's like, I don't care about that. Like, you made me go through all that. I want to see the payoff.
Right.
And then you show it from the other point of view, and I'm supposed to feel for them. But here it's actually working so
It's
far
actually
because
working,
I
yeah.
still feel for my people.
Yeah.
I still want Eren to succeed.
Yeah.
But
But
you
I
don't
do-
want people to
I don't
die.
want the people on the other side to die. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of the best executions of that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The lights, at first I was thinking maybe they were just trying to light up the area so they could see, but no.
I don't think so. Especially that light was really dim. It was just
They're
it's a
ambushing
beacon for
them.
something. Maybe they're gonna blow the place up. I don't know.
Beacons. I think it could be for. We haven't seen Armin this episode, and again
Yeah.
he's a living nuke.
Mm-hmm.
But John was explicitly upset that the guy was killing civilians.
Yeah, so maybe
So I
They're-
doubt Armin would nuke the place,
Yeah.
especially after Picasso was accosting Eren for like,
even just doing it. Yeah.
like, do you know what you just did?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that plan that Eren had to do that was not in the books.
No.
That was not a part of the plan.
I'm assuming that that Eren has contacted whoever Grisha was working with before here in Marley, and that's the group he's been working with.
Oh, I thought they were dead, but yeah, we could have.
Yeah, they did get caught, but I don't know how many of them got caught.
Yeah, it seems like there's always been a resistance. There's always
Yeah.
going to be a resistance because even the
Absolutely.
people, the Titans that were being dropped out of the sky, had to be arrested for something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
You could
it just they get hit hard, but they keep coming around every now and again.
Yeah.
Commander Marga having 2 fake out deaths. in the episode.
Wait. What was his first fake out death?
The first time was when they shot the pipes at the row where he was standing with the artillery, the anti-Titan cannons, and everything exploded, and like, oh, he's dead. Because remember, they were shooting the anti-Titan cannons at Eren, and then and then the scouts came in,
Yeah.
and Mikasa blew up the nape of the guy,
Yeah.
and then they were up and they shot the tubes down on them and
Oh,
blow
oh,
candles.
oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, and then
And
the
then
second
now
time
in-
was
in
when
the-
they're
in the room.
After the call, and they were in the room. And
You
then
think he
he's just
survived that one?
walking
Oh,
away.
we saw him, yeah.
Oh, we saw him.
When
I
they were
didn't
walking
see him.
away, he had blood on his face, and he saw, oh, they got the Titan. He's gonna get eaten.
Oh yeah. I remember now.
Mhm.
And he was like, oh no,
Unfortunately, he didn't get the cool scar, so he might not live as long as he thought.
he may not live as long as he thought.
Porco, with the absolute fear of the Paradisians.
Right? Seriously. Well, his brother did die over there,
But the thing is,
by a Titan though.
he got the memories though
Yeah,
of Ymir.
of Ymir, and of which would also give him the memories of Marco.
Yeah.
It
So
seems
why
like they,
wouldn't he-
It seems like they
Shouldn't
can
he have
remember
known?
some, but they can't remember like all of them.
I guess, yeah. It's just
Maybe that's why he's so
we have 3
afraid.
seconds.
3 seconds. All right.
So I was saying the reason I think Porco is that scared is because he has the memories of Ymir. So then he knows how good they are at fighting the
that
Titans.
would make sense. It's just the way he said it. It sound like he said like, "Why I'm a Titan? Why are these humans coming?"
Oh,
at me?
you're right.
Yeah.
You're
It
right.
just it sounded like he has no experience, but he should have with
He
Ymir.
should have the
Yeah.
memories. Yeah.
Especially if he's talking about like I saw those memories of you, Reiner.
Oh.
He talks as though he saw everything,
Mhm.
Right.
but then there he talks as though he never saw that at all.
Mhm.
Which it could be an author force oversight, but with this show, I don't want to say an author didn't think of anything.
Like they,
But-
they think of everything.
But maybe it is just that some things just don't come through.
Mm.
But that's a huge thing not to come through, because like most of the time they had the gear on.
Yeah, but also on top of that, Ymir's lived like 420 something years.
Yeah, but most
So-
of that was also in the ground, like just sleeping.
Yeah,
Like she said, it was like she was in a deep, horrible sleep.
yeah.
Man, that sounds horrible. But
It's just interesting if she's sleeping that long and she doesn't lose her Titan. Because isn't it supposed to be just 13 years or whatever?
Well,
she was
she wasn't turned to a sentient Titan at the
yeah,
time.
she was a mindless Titan.
Oh, she was a mindless Titan.
And apparently they're just immortal.
Yeah, speaking of which, where was she from again?
She was from
She was
Marley,
Yeah.
but she was a part of a cult, and she was stationed as the puppet head.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't remember her story at all.
Because I remember they injected her and threw her off a wall. It's just I was thinking, where would that wall be? But because it didn't look like, if my memory is correct, that wall didn't look like the Paradise Wall. But I guess it had to have been.
It looked like the Paradise Wall. It looked like
The
the same
seawall
wall,
place.
the same wall that Grisha was thrown off.
Okay. Because I thought we saw like a city behind it. But it wouldn't have been, because if she did, well, how did they get into Paradise? So yeah, it had to be Paradise Wall.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's the only other thing I had, is just I was very confused as to how you did say that. They looked awesome, by the way. I wanted to
Yes.
see,
Oh,
Their
love that.
outfits.
with all these years that passed, I was like,
How did they
how
look?
big, how expanded do the scouts get? And is it even the scouts anymore? Is it just the army? But now we saw like it was like a beehive.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know how Marley can fight that, honestly.
Mm.
Machine guns in the air, I guess, but flak, that would get them.
Flak jacket.
Because they have planes. If they have flak, that would get them.
Yeah.
True.
You guys have anything else?
No.
No. Other than, well, I guess Zeke wouldn't want to do that either. Is that like if Zeke shouts and turns a bunch of people still in the area into Titans? But I guess Zeke wouldn't want to do that since it's gonna
It would make it
would
just make it worse
wreck.
for Marley.
wreck the place.
That's one thing I do wonder about is if Zeke does have ulterior motives when it comes to the
100%.
Marleyans,
100%.
then what would happen in this war? What would he do? You know, is maybe that's why they waited this long to bring him into it, because there might
Zeke's
be
the
something.
linchpin.
Yeah, there might be something behind him.
Zeke's way more dangerous than a Warhammer, even if not in combat ability. Just
True.
because he's the plans he puts together are so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the guy just sitting in the crowd, just getting smashed, just getting
Yeah.
Hulk smashed by Aaron, just like the commander for the intelligence.
Right,
You know?
right.
It's like I don't care. That guy gave me strong Himmler vibes.
Himmler?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nazi.
Oh,
Hitler's second in command named Himmler.
okay. Anyways,
Yeah. So other than that, I guess that's it.
yeah.
All right. So, if you guys enjoyed that, please leave a comment if you saw anything we missed. If you liked it, please give a like as usual. We're trying to ramp up the amount of content we have on the channel. It's going to take us a little bit of time, but thanks if you watch any of it. Again, we're going to have Cells at Work up on Thursday, definitely. and maybe it should be regularly on Thursday. And we're going to be working on WandaVision. Hopefully we can get that out soon because episodes come out into pairs. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. It was a lot of fun. Very excited for next episode. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.